Hey y'all, it's your gal Nyjah Empress, and I first want to introduce you to my channel. Hi, welcome. And I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad that you clicked on my video or found something interesting in me enough to like stop by and check it out. Thank you. So if you're new, I am going to try to start making videos once a week here on my channel. I'm very interested in travel. I've traveled to many different countries, so a lot of my videos will be geared towards travel. However, initially I started this channel as a natural hair channel, so if you're into that as well or curious about it, you should subscribe. So just don't forget to hit the subscribe, like button, hit the bell for notifications, and then leave a comment. I love having an open forum where we can discuss any and everything. I'm totally up for it. If you're interested in learning more about Colombia, then please stay tuned. I was in Colombia last summer, so this past summer, I went with a friend, and we were there for about a week. We left at the end of June, so we booked our flight, and our flight is flying into Medellin, Colombia, and so that's where we decided to get our Airbnb. And honestly, this trip was so impulsive. She and I are really impulsive. We did very little research. Our goal was just to get to a continent that we have never been to before, so we can like mark it off of our checklist. We are both travelers. We're black travelers. We have wanderlust, and we really want to just experience the entire world. As I'm doing research later on, I find out that Medellin is actually, or was actually, the murder capital of the world at one point, and Pablo Escobar was from there, and cocaine. In my mind, I'm getting a little nervous to go there, and I'm hearing more things about it, like tourism was non-existent for a while. But me and my friend, we're just like the epitome. We're just like such black girl magic. We did not care. I just love us for being as bold as we were and as daring, because all I heard from my family and friends was negativity. Don't do drugs, Mare. Come back alive. Don't die out there. Thank you. I plan not to die. Like, I don't think I go anywhere looking to die. That's not on my itinerary. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to Medellin, I'm gonna go to Cartagena, and then I'm gonna die. No, it's not okay. So my friends were warning me like not to die, not to do this, not to do that, and it was really just negative. It wasn't only my friends, but my mom was nervous about it. Strangers were nervous about me going to Medellin. So that was just my mindset, but I was still the flight was booked. It was booked and we were going. So we landed in Medellin. And we got an Airbnb. My friend Gabby, she did everything, got the Airbnb for us. We get dropped off after we land, and tell me why we're in the hood. We are literally in the hood of Medellin, Colombia, and we're like, it's okay. Bruh. I was born and raised in the hood, so I was like, all right, I'm about it. If you nuck, I will buck. Like, come at me. I'm here for it. And so we're there, we meet our hostess, and funny enough, on the Airbnb site, she was replying to my friend Gabby in English. Guess what? She spoke no English, but she was so sweet. We got there, she greeted us, showed us our room. There was like a little puppy there, and it was just such a cute, quaint little place. We loved it. It was in the hood, but it was homey. You know, it was a comfortable hood thuggish, ruggish feel, and we loved it. So every morning we would wake up to freshly cooked breakfast, like freshly squeezed juice, and just that hospitality was awesome. So we would walk around Medellin, you know, kind of aimlessly, not knowing what to do, and we came across a walking tour. Gabby found a walking tour. I kid you not, this walking tour was by far the best walking tour I have ever been on in my whole entire life, and I will link the information in the description box. I forget his name. I think his name was Juan, but I might be wrong, but he was the best tour guide by far that I've ever encountered, and he had all this knowledge about the history of Medellin, these great metaphors. He was so spiritual and talking about how Medellin came from such a dark place, but rather than forget that darkness, they use that to, you know, kind of keep themselves strong. This is by far the nicest mall I've ever been to. Look at it, no ceiling. You've got to be kidding me. This is gorgeous. Killed it! They had very traditional meals, and food was really cheap. I could get a huge platter of food for like $7. It would come with rice, with plantain, with meat and beans, and it'd be so filling, so cheap, but delicious. And there was one, the bandeja, like the mini bandeja and the regular bandeja, and it just had so much food in it. Oh, delicious. And mondongo, y'all, if you guys go to Colombia, please have mondongo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but mondongo was like machisoyo, like bellissima. Oh, it was like the creme de la creme. It was the cheapest bowl of soup that you could get, but so hearty, so filling, so good. Like one time we got off the train at night and we were so bold, we thought we could walk home by ourselves. We were like, okay, we can walk home, we don't need to get a taxi. We got so lost, okay, we got really extremely lost. As we were walking, we realized that we ended up in the red light district, y'all. We were in the red light district. Not only that, but we witnessed with our own two eyes prostitution. We had like, there was transvestites and prostitutes, and my heart, like, be still my heart dropped. She and I were holding hands, terrified, because it was like the dead of night, and we did not speak a lot of like Spanish at all, and we're literally in the heart of what looks like a freaking brothel. It was terrifying. It was terrifying. So we got out of that situation. We didn't get sold into sex slavery or anything. What happened was a taxi saw us standing there terrified and came to pick us up. That brings me to my next point, where I honestly, the whole time I was in Colombia, I felt so taken care of. From the food to the hospitality to just like their mentality. They knew we were American. You know what I mean? Like me and Gabby, we went there with the mindset like, okay, we're black. They won't think of us as gringos. They won't think of us as tourists because we don't look like the normal tourists. You know, not once did we blend in, not once. It was almost as if they knew we were foreign, as if they could smell it on us, as if they knew we were American, because we had people come up to us begging for money, trying to sell us things, talking to us, all these random tourist kind of experiences. We experienced all of that. But the one thing I did notice, and I will never forget about that country, is how warm it felt, how protected I felt, as if they knew I was a tourist. They knew me and Gabby were tourists, and they wanted to make sure that we felt comfortable and that we didn't have a bad experience. Not once did I see fighting. Not once did I see drugs. I didn't even witness any arguing. We went out a few nights, you know what I mean? We went to Zona Rosa, which is this like really uppity, rich district. We used to go there a lot in Medellin. Even as densely populated as it was, we never once experienced any like hostility or negativity towards us, or even witnessing it towards others. It was quite amazing. And being in America, where like I go out just walking down the street and I see people cussing each other out or fighting, the way my friends and family and strangers demonized Colombia as if America is so safe, so awesome, so warm, that was BS. Like, come on, y'all. Like, America, we have our problems too. Colombia has their problems as well. But the fact that people wanted to discourage me from going to Colombia really upsetted me, because I ended up having the time of my life, bruh. Remember in the beginning of this video where I said me and my friend had no plans and we were really like impulsive and spontaneous? Well, midway through our trip, we were like, all right, Medellin is great, but we're kind of getting bored. Where can we go that's different? So we literally look up flights and we book a flight to Cartagena. We book a flight to Cartagena and we're there within hours on the beach. We didn't get to go to Playa Blanca. We didn't go to Playa Blanca, but we did go to Boca Grande. We went to the Boca Grande beach, and it was, hey, it was the beach, all right? It was the beach. I'm gonna put like a lot of footage. I'm just gonna like put mad footage in this video, guys. There just needs to be a lot of footage. Like the Airbnb we got, bruh, was gorgeous, no lie. I was living like a queen. With all the little money I spent, it was like just a bang for your buck. You didn't have to spend a lot on anything. The price of traveling there, I mean, my flight was $600 round trip. The price of our Airbnb for that entire week, I think I paid like 40 for my portion, and she paid 40 for the entire 7 nights. Yo, 7 nights, 40 bucks each. And then even going to Cartagena in this beautiful Airbnb, that cost us as little as, I believe I spent 60 for the 3 nights we were there. And it came with the breakfast, the pool, like everything. As soon as we write a place off, like as soon as we label something as being one way, we box ourselves in and limit ourselves to the potential that actually lies within that place or within ourselves. If I would have listened to my mama, if I would have listened to my friends, to my strangers, yes, my strangers, I would never have gone to Colombia, because all I heard was negative things. However, I'm very bold, and I'm down for whatever. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. This video has been all over the place. I know that. I just wanted to make this video really quickly because I had all this footage from Colombia that I haven't uploaded yet, and I really wanted to upload it. So yeah.